Well, September is Recovery Month, and the Norfolk County Sheriff's Office with the Hope Center and also the Way of Life Peer Recovery Center, they're throwing Norfolk County Recovery Fest. It's a big event that has a really big mission as well. To learn more about it, we want to bring in Sheriff Patrick McDermott as well as one of the MCs right here, Daniel Ravalian, also known as Mathematics. Daniel, I'm going to get to you in just a minute. We appreciate you guys being here. Sheriff, I want to start with you. Tell me the story and also the mission behind Recovery Fest.
So, well, the mission of the Sheriff's Office, we serve as the chief public safety official in the county, and part of making a community safe is to focus on some of the issues that might cause people to go the wrong way. And certainly we deal with issues of mental health and substance use disorder consistently throughout the county, and we want to make sure that we're celebrating those people that are taking up the fight in the recovery community. And so Sheriff's Office is happy to back it. We've created great partnerships throughout Norfolk County and specifically on the South Shore to kind of augment our programs at the Hope Center in Braintree. And so we thought a great idea to celebrate with the recovery movement is to hold a great music festival, and it really has taken off. And so we're really excited to host it this Saturday at the Braintree Public Safety Complex in Braintree.
Yeah, it's coming up. Talk a little bit about, you mentioned you're seeing people want to go through the recovery process. How big of a deal is it in terms of our community? Are we seeing people with substance abuse problems, but also those who are trying to actively get better?
There's no doubt that people are reaching out, and I think that the more we've tried to take away the stigma of drug addiction and alcohol addiction, and I think that we're starting to win that battle a little bit more. And when we have folks like Math coming to the plate to help us out to really spread the word, when we celebrate it with bands and singers that are in the recovery movement, and people can say that I can do it too. And that's the reason we're really spreading this message. There are success stories. The numbers in Massachusetts are coming down because of the advocacy that we're putting forth.
Good. We love to hear that. All right, let's get over to Daniel now. Yes. He called you Math, but Mathematics you go by too.
Yes.
I mean, you're turning your pain into purpose. You're also the MC as well. Kind of take us through your story. What have you been through, and what made you want to participate?
32 years of addiction, 15 years of incarceration, 3 years on Mass Ave, and now what I do is I take my pain to purpose story to inspire other people, to try to give them the Me Too effect, that if he can do it, that I can do it too. I give back to other people, and when they ask me, I felt honored because I want people to come to the event and say that if they can have struggles but then turn it into something positive, that if I can do it, that they can do it too, as long as they're willing to put in the effort and the work.
Wow, that's incredible. So you've been there, you've done it, you've seen what people go through. You are the picture of what someone could be on the other side. I understand that you also work as a motivational speaker, you're a recovery advocate as well, a mentor to so many.
Yes.
And you're also an author too. One of your recent books, you talk about using poetry in rap therapy.
Yes.
Touch on that.
So I just wrote a book called That Part, and it's poetry and rap therapy, and it's how you use poetry and rap as a therapeutic modality to overcome your feelings, low self-esteem, low self-worth, depression, and anxiety. Wow. And it creates unity and community the same way they're creating unity on Saturday. That's what I'm trying to create with my book. And I also work in Bedrock Recovery Centers. So after 32 years of addiction,
I had to take the needle off my arm, freedom, the pipe out my mouth, and the straw out my nose.
I now work in a recovery center, giving back to others on a daily basis.
That's incredible. So the poetry and the rap, I think that's a big thing too. I'm sure it sticks out to some of, maybe younger adults or, kids who may be potentially on the way to using any types of substance. Does it help, I guess, kind of interact with the younger people?
So I do go into schools and to do the camps in Norwood, the police academy camps, and it bridges the gap. So when they see the rap videos, the poetry videos, the youth say, okay, he's cool, and then they're willing to listen. I worked for the sheriff too. I used to go in there working as a recovery coach, and then I was able to bridge the gap between me and the people that were there with the videos and the rap and stuff. It just bridges the gap and allows them to say, okay,
there you go.
I can respect the message.
Valuable person right here, it sounds like. And you're also going to be performing, I understand. Yes. But you guys just announced a headliner too, correct? That's local, that's coming to this event?
So we have several local folks that are coming to the event. I mean, Justin Clancy is coming to town, which is great. He's a big headliner in the up-and-coming musician. So we've got several other bands coming. I know that The Glow is playing as well. They're another up-and-coming band that's going to be coming to town. And we also have, we can't forget, we have the legendary Steve Sweeney coming to town,
Very
who
nice.
has appeared here before with me as well, because he is also a member of the recovery community.
That's
So
incredible.
it's gonna
Okay,
be a
so
real celebration.
yeah, it's going to be a big celebration, like you said, and we got music, but also some activities too, correct?
Yeah, so we're hosting a cornhole tournament by the younger members of the recovery community, hosting a cornhole tournament there. We've got our tactical picnic unit from the sheriff's office that'll be putting forth some free picnic luncheon. And there'll be a whole host of activities. We have a zip line, by the way,
Wow.
that is part of our ropes course down in Braintree that is going to be available for anybody 10 years of age or older. Hopefully a couple of adults will be brave enough to jump up there,
There you
as well.
go.
So let's
Hopefully.
make it all happen.
I'd like to see some pictures of that.
Yes.
All right, where can people find more information?
So the best way is to follow us on social media, and we're on all the different social media platforms. Norfolk Sheriff, at Norfolk Sheriff, you can find us all there.
Okay.
But come down this Saturday, 11 to 3, Braintree Public Safety Complex, 2015 Washington Street.
Yeah, you see it right there on our screen right now. Again, September 13th, 11 to 3. We hope to see you guys out there. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. Sheriff and Daniel, thank you guys so much, and best of luck. Sounds
Thanks,
like
Nicole.
it'll be a good time.
Short to be caught up in the grips, mama worry saying prayers. Life is too short. Gotta make it out somehow. Had to get myself together for
Archie,
a
this
very
shit so hard.
intense.